To recap, the challenge of scale lies in increasing load without creating a dependency on a single point of failure. The solution Atlassian offers for this is Data Center. Data Center is the third deployment option we offer you as a customer. You have the flexibility of cloud, which is hosted by us, server, hosted by yourself, and Data Center, which is also hosted by yourself. Data Center scales mission-critical Atlassian applications for teams and enterprise organizations. The Data Center deployment option is designed for high availability, performance at scale, and instant scalability when hosting our applications in your own data center. It is currently available for Jira Software, Bitbucket, Confluence, and Jira Service Desk. And what it offers is high availability, performance at scale, instant scalability, disaster recovery, and smart mirroring. High availability, ensured by Data Center, offers you active-active clustering. Cluster multiple active servers to ensure uninterrupted access to critical applications in the event of hardware failure. A distributed load allows intelligent distributed loads across your data center cluster using any form of load balancing technology, hardware or software. And lastly, redundancy within data center deployments integrate with industry standard technologies for database clustering and shared file systems to minimize single points of failure. The next area is performance at scale. And Data Center ensures this by offering concurrent user capacity, where each node in the data center cluster increases capacity for concurrent users without sacrificing performance. Application resilience, where we avoid performance degradation during load spikes by increasing application throughput. And lastly, quality of service, dedicate nodes for automated tasks, API calls, and more to ensure the highest possible quality of service for critical teams within the organization. When it comes to instant scalability, Data Center offers you a hassle-free deployment. New nodes can join the cluster without any downtime. Existing nodes automatically sync indexes and plugins with each new member. It allows for rapid re-indexing. Quickly re-index your application without locking or slowing down the system, ensuring users have maximum uptime. And lastly, predictable cost. Scale your environment without additional license cost. Data Center deployment option is licensed by user count and not by number of servers or CPUs. Bringing us to disaster recovery. And as we discussed before, a disaster recovery strategy is a key part of any business continuity plan. It covers the processes that should be followed in the event of a disaster to ensure that the business can recover and keep operating. Disaster recovery is included in the case of Jira Software, Jira Service Desk, Confluence, and Bitbucket Data Center. Disaster recovery for Data Center shares the application indexes from your production instance to an offsite disaster recovery backup. Application index snapshots facilitate offsite replication of your instance to get you back up and running quickly. In the event of a failover, these indexes reduce startup time of your disaster recovery site dramatically. In case you do need to failover, simply redirect your users to the disaster recovery site and your application will be back online in no time and functionality will resume as if nothing has happened. Disaster recovery in this case generally referred to as cold standby strategy. Disaster recovery provides customers the ability to replicate the state of their primary instance to a cold standby instance at an offsite location. So if your primary instance goes down, the data center can cut over to the standby. Just to clarify on this point, the standby instance is not continuously running, and some administrative steps need to be taken to start the standby instance and ensure it is in a suitable state to service the business needs of the organization. This brings us to smart mirroring. Smart mirroring is included with Bitbucket Data Center. And smart mirrors are geographically dispersed read-only servers that live close to your teams. This allows for read-only operations to be done much faster. Smart mirrors allow your teams to perform read-only operations, such as cloning, against a smart mirror that's located nearby geographically. This gets code in your user hands in no time. You can deploy as many smart mirrors as you want to accommodate your geographically distributed teams to reduce latency. In addition, enterprise customers can access the Atlassian Marketplace to extend the power of Atlassian products through add-ons and integrations. We have 830 add-ons and integrations across our products that are data center compatible. Data center customers take advantage of Marketplace since it allows IT teams to move faster, work smarter, and scale quicker through strategic integrations, critical automations, and extensive customization tools that make sure that our tools fit your organization perfectly. And in addition to data center and to our marketplace, Atlassian also offers enterprise services to help guide enterprise customers through the implementation, deployment, and update process. Premier Support provides reactive and responsive support through dedicated senior support Atlassian engineers. While optional, Premier Support is highly recommended to consider in addition with your data center plan. The technical account management is more focused on proactive planning, where a technical account manager or TAM can help customers identify opportunities to better leverage Atlassian tools at their organization. And lastly, authorized enterprise experts can provide solutions for complex teams at enterprise level, conduct hands-on system integrations, deployment, and upgrades.